What if there's a platform where you can turn your simple ideas into a complete songs? Well, say no more. Introducing Mureka.ai. And in this tutorial, I'll show you how to get started with Mureka.ai. Mureka.ai is an AI music creation platform that helps you turn your simple ideas into a complete songs with arrangements, vocals, and even creative audio control. And for this first video, we'll keep this tutorial very simple. I'll show you how to set up or log in into your account, navigate the platform, create your first ever music, and publish it in your profile. Now let's go ahead for the tutorial. To get started, go to the Mureka website. Just type in Mureka.ai. From the homepage, click the Try Free Now button. If you already have an account or creating a new account, you can sign in right away. Mureka gives you a different sign-in options, such as Google, Facebook, Discord, or Apple. For this tutorial, I'll continue using Google. Once you're logged in, you'll be taken to the main Mureka workspace. This is where you can explore music, manage your profile, create tracks, and access other tools inside the platform. Before we create music, let's quickly go through the main section so you know where everything is. First, let's look at your profile. Your profile is where you can update your creator name, check who you're following, see your followers, and even view the music you've published. If you haven't published anything yet, this section may look empty, but once you start creating, publishing music, your tracks will appear here. Now let's go to the homepage. The homepage is where you can discover music from other creators. You can explore featured playlists, listen to different tracks, check out creators, find inspiration from different music styles, and when you click a song, Mureka opens the player so you can listen to the track, view the cover, see the creator, and even explore playback options. Now let's explore more other features. On the sidebar, you'll see the main tools inside Mureka. Create Music is where you can generate your own tracks. Create Video lets you create music videos or lyric videos. Studio gives you a more flexible workspace for working with your music. This is useful when you want more control over audio, but we'll probably cover that in another tutorial video. Music Edit is where you can quickly edit audio. For example, you can trim, split, extend, or even upload your own audio from a file or YouTube link. Library is where your creations and generated tracks are stored. The Subscribe panel shows you your current plan, available golds, and even your account status. Notification panel is where you can see updates on your account, such as who followed you, the product releases, and many other activities. In this section, you can also connect your social apps, change the platform language, check your referrals and rewards, access API tools, and follow Mureka's official social channels. Now, let's create your first music. On the sidebar, click Create Music, and inside Create Music, you'll see different creation options. But for the sake of this tutorial, we'll use the easy method. This is the quickest way to start making music in Mureka. You don't need to know music production terms. You can just simply describe and type the music you want, and Mureka will generate the music for you. To create music, go to the prompt box and describe your idea in plain language. You can describe the mood, genre, instruments, vocals, or even the feeling that you want the song to have. For this example, I'll use a simple prompt. The important thing in generating or prompting is to describe the feeling and style that you want to achieve. So think of it like explaining your song idea to a friend. And once you explain it, Mureka will handle the generation part. Once your prompt is ready, you can send it to Mureka. You also see an option to let the AI start creating the music right away. So for this example, I'll let Mureka create the track immediately. By default, Mureka creates two versions. So you can compare the results and choose which options or which version that fits your idea better. Now we have two versions of the music. Let's listen to the first one. Then, let's also listen to the second version. It's important to listen to both of the versions because each version may have a different or a slightly different feel. So once you listen to both versions, you can choose the one that works best for your idea. If the result is not exactly what you want, you can always adjust your prompt and generate again. You can also click the plus button to access more options. You can add a reference by uploading a file or using a YouTube link. You can add vocals if your song includes lyrics and you want to choose a specific voice. You can also create or reference a beat depending on the type of track you want to make. There is also an instrumental option. If you turn this on, Mureka will create music without lyrics or vocals. For your first song, you can keep things simple and use only a text prompt. But these extra options are helpful when you want more control over the final result. Now let's generate music including one of these options. Let's use a reference. If you want to use a reference, you can paste a YouTube link or upload your own audio file. After adding the source, Mureka will let you choose a short section of the audio to use as the reference. Select the part that matches the sound or vibe you want, then click Save. Once it's added, you can write a new prompt and generate a song based on that direction. For example, you can ask Mureka to create a song about a specific theme, then use the reference to guide the overall feel. This time, I'll write a simple prompt based on a theme. Once you write your prompt, instead of creating immediately, you can also send the prompt first and let Mureka suggest a direction. Once you read the AI suggestions and recommendations, and you're happy with that direction, you can just click Create. Again, Mureka will generate two versions for you to compare. Once the new version is ready, you can again listen to both of the versions.
Bark. My fingernails are stained a deeper brown. I'm laying all my heavy burdens down.
And once you listen to both versions, you can choose what track you like the best. So at this point, we now have multiple songs generated from different prompts and references. Now let's look at what we can do after creating our first ever music. After creating a song, click the three dots beside the track to see more options. If you want to update the song title or cover, click Edit and click Edit Song Title and Cover. Here you can rename the song and update the cover art. You can keep the default cover, upload your own cover, or generate a new cover inside Mureka. You also have the options to create a video cover, but we'll tackle more on that in the next video. For this tutorial, I'll keep it simple and just update the title. Once you're happy with the changes, just click Save. Mureka also gives you a download options. Depending on your needs, you can download the song in different formats such as MP3, WAV, stems, or other available options. Now let me show you how to publish your first song. So to publish your song, just click the word Publish under your track. Before publishing, you can check the title and cover one more time. If everything looks good, just click Publish again. Once the song is published, it becomes visible on your Mureka profile. Now let's try to see our published track in our profile. On the sidebar, just go to your profile, and you should see the song you just published. This is how you can start building your music collection inside Mureka. Every time you publish a new song, it can appear on your profile for others also to listen and discover.
I press my palms into the cool and dark. The garden smells of rain and ancient bark. My fingernails are stained a deeper brown. I'm laying One tiny seed is all it takes to start, to build a home for every beating heart. The earth is soft and ready for the change. Within a world we're learning to rearrange. We are planting for the ones we'll never.
And that's the basic way to get started with Mureka.ai. Now you know how to log in or set up your account, navigate the platform, create your first ever music, and even publish it on your profile. In the next tutorial, we'll go deeper into creating a more customized music based on a specific mood, style, reference, or even creative direction. So that's it for now. I'll see you in the next video.